real estate agents. Welcome to the Weekly Closer. I'm your host, Jeff Underwood, along with Joey Sampaga, my co-host. How's it going, Joey?
I'm doing fine. I am excited about this episode.
This is a great one. The real estate marketing maniacs are here.
Oh, yeah.
And we've got a great guest. Yes, here we go. Tiffany Czarapata with Locksmiths of Phoenix.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
This is going to be a lot, not necessarily just how we break into somebody's home, but no, yeah. I'm just teasing. But this is going to be fun. We're going to have there's a lot of energy in this room right now. Everybody seems to be a black belt at something, so I'm sure that will come up a little bit later. But why don't you share with us what exactly Locksmith of Phoenix does?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we are a family-owned locksmith company, and we're also a franchise, so we cover all of Maricopa County. And what makes us different, we do a lot of philanthropy. We work with a lot of veterans. When they're transitioning from military life to civilian life, there's a lot of challenges they face. So we do that. We have a Pal Saves Kids program where we unlock the car door if any child or pet is locked in the vehicle. We rush to you, treat it as an emergency, and unlock that car door for free.
Yeah, and Phoenix is, you were saying Phoenix is one of the, I guess, worst places?
Yeah, it's ranked number 4, unfortunately, for childhood fatalities in a car due to heat stroke. So we're looking to really do a big push and to turn that around. Saved 15,000 children last year.
Wow, really?
15,000.
Yes.
That's amazing. Mm-hmm. So if someone, as an example, if someone saw a child in a seat or a child in the car locked in, what's the process? I mean, how do they get a hold of you guys so quick and get you out there? Yeah,
absolutely. Well, first, we always recommend calling 911 because that's number one. Get that police out there. But if a lot of times we actually beat the police out there just because they're so understaffed, unfortunately. And so we get out there and they call us second, and we get out there and unlock that car door for free.
Wow, no, that's a great service.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, you have one of the most successful Pop and Lock franchises, don't you?
Yes, we do, yeah.
Absolutely.
Out of
quite a few.
Between 120, 150 of them. Yep,
wow.
Absolutely.
They're one of the best.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so tell us how this would work for real estate. So most of the listeners or people that are watching this are in real estate. Mm-hmm. So give us a little example of how your program would help with realtors with their clients.
Absolutely. Well, we are extremely heavy on our customer service, and we're relationship based, and so are realtors. So we very much understand the mindset of a realtor, and we're very connected in that world in the sense of understanding how much a realtor juggles. You know, they're entrepreneurs like the rest of us. They wear lots of hats, and one of their biggest challenges is time. And also getting referrals. That's what the whole game is all about, right? So we really, I spoke to literally probably 50 to 100 realtors asking, how can we help you? And one of the things we came up with was our realtor discount program. Normally a Rekey would cost about $175, but we do that for $99 for our realtors up to 4 locks. And because of, as a thank you for repeated business, basically. But the realtor program itself, we actually created a real simple landing page. It's called popalockrealtors.com.
Okay.
And it just takes 2 steps to join the membership, if you will. It's free to join. But once you join, all you have to do is go to that landing page and fill out a real quick online form, and the entire Rekey process it happens automatically from that point on. So a lot of realtors will purchase that as a closing gift. And so they'll go online, fill out that form, and they have literally their entire beautiful closing gift finished within a minute. And everything is automatic. We contact the client and do the scheduling for them, and the realtor does not need to be there. We handle that. And our whole goal is to make the realtor look like a rock star. Their security is number one, with families. And if there's a realtor giving the closing gift that has heart behind it, with really caring about the security of a family, we really play on that when we're in front of that client of theirs, and really, just wow, your realtor cares so much about you and the security of your family that they purchase this as your gift, and we go above and beyond with that.
No, that's a great option.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
No,
That's cool.
I think it's awesome, and I like the program that you guys do, the home security audit. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Absolutely. So part of, if a realtor were to buy the Rekey, one of the things we do is also give a home security audit. And it's at no cost to the realtor, but it is lumped in with the gift. So the client is feeling like, wow, this is quite a robust gift. You're Rekeying my home, but you're also educating me. And so what we do is we go in. It's not a sales pitch. It's not an in-your-face, hey, let me show you all the things that we can do to upsell you. It's not about that. It's really about educating their client on where the vulnerabilities are in their home. And we've studied in the mind of a burglar. We know exactly how they case homes. Just a simple fact is they are way more deterred by a beware of dog sign than a security sticker in your home.
Really?
Yeah, very, very much so.
Interesting.
So those are the things we educate them on.
I have to get one for my little
Yeah,
dog.
Yeah, you should.
That's right. You need to. So, but just a couple examples of what we educate them on is, burglars can literally push in on a garage door and take a little coat hanger and reach in and pull the disengagement cord and have full access to your home very quickly, within 10 seconds. We've done it to be able to prove to ourselves that that's an actual issue in the community, and it is.
And that's why the realtor and the homeowner don't need to be there. You guys can just get it. No, I'm just
Yeah, right. We just let ourselves in and rekey the home.
No, that was a joke. Sorry.
No, of course. But, and then, like a sliding glass door, if the screws aren't tightened down, somebody can literally just lift that door right outside right out of the track and get right into your house. So it's just a whole bunch of things that we go through and just help the homeowner feel very taken care of. And it's coming from the realtor. And so they're feeling like, that they're treated very specially. So it's pretty cool.
Do you throw in some of your black belt moves?
You know what? I have trained our team on a couple little simple things to educate realtors on, but also educate the customer and the client on, because that's really important. If somebody does happen to get into your home, which our whole goal is to avoid that and prevent that, but if somebody does, or you find somebody on the street, it's really good. I was attacked once, and I was in martial arts for 2 weeks, and I learned 3 moves, and I used 2 of the 3 moves, and they saved my life.
Wow.
So absolutely, so it doesn't take very much to help prevent an attack or help.
So what do you hold your black belt in?
I have a second-degree black belt in Taekwondo, more the kicking and punching, self-defense, and then my other second-degree black belt is in combat Hapkido, which is more street-smart self-defense, gun and knife defense. If somebody physically puts their hands on you, how to quickly get the person off of you so you can run and get out of there.
Nice. Hey Jeff, why don't you throw a punch at her real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, here we go.
No big deal.
Oh, she blocked it. She's too much for my black belt in sofa reclining. No.
Or Krav Maga, either way.
Oh, yeah. Bring up
Don't
the
forget
Krav.
about that.
Bring up the Krav. Oh, how much fun is that?
I know.
We may have to, it'd be fun to do a class. wouldn't it,
Actually, in September is Realtor Awareness Month, right?
Safety month.
Safety month, so we can probably get the 3 of us together and actually throw a class on how to be aware and do some self-defense techniques,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
How to throw Joey across the room.
That's
that
right.
works.
Oh.
Come
That'd
join
be
us.
Easy.
Entertain. Oh, yeah, he's lost all that weight. Yeah,
I
totally.
love that.
Oh, gosh.
Well, I'm in on that for sure.
Any other examples or reasons why it's important to rekey?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I think that's a big thing. When somebody buys an existing home, right, that's probably going through their mind. How many copies of this key really are out
That's
there
exactly
somewhere,
right, yeah.
So I personally would want mine rekeyed.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's an important thing.
Yeah. Well, just a quick story on that. We had sometimes we'll get called after the fact, after a problem's already happened, but we got called out, and a couple had bought a new house, moved all their belongings in, and then they stayed at their old house just to clean for the evening. And they showed up the next day, and they had $20,000 to $30,000 worth of stuff missing or broken.
Oh, boy.
And the worst part is that the insurance company didn't want to cover it because it was considered unforced entry, because they didn't take that step to, to rekey the home. So it was very unfortunate. And then their security is at risk. I mean, then they're in their brand new home. It's supposed to be a happy time, and they're the first night they stay there, it's heartbreak. So, so just as simple, and they caught the person. It was a pet sitter. Yeah, it was the pet sitter. And so
wow.
it's not like, the three of us, it's not like we're sitting around looking for opportunities to break into people's houses. Our brains don't work like that. And so, but people, unfortunately, when they see a for sale sign, they'll start casing that house and look for that little 1 to 2 day window in there, maybe months, maybe years. I mean, some people never rekey the home. So it's extremely important to rekey that home just as an initial form of security.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And you also do a lot of the marketing, and I know that you have a marketing mind. So, do you want to share anything with the agents that are listening, about how they, should be doing some of their marketing or their marketing mindset or anything like that?
Absolutely.
I know you brought that up earlier. So
absolutely. I love that topic. I'm a huge Tony Robbins fan and just personal development kind of fanatic in itself.
So yes.
Yes, that's right. Say yes. That's exactly right. I love that. So I went to his business mastery course in Las Vegas a few years ago, and one of the things he said is it's about the success of a business is based on 80% of the psychology of the business owner, and we're all business owners, right, with the realtors and what you guys are doing. And so I do a lot of personal development work to really figure that out. And so I'll offer up a book, but it's called The Big Leap. And one of the big concepts in it is finding out your own zone of genius. So there's 4 levels of zones of incompetence, competence, excellence, and your zone of genius. So a lot of us spend a lot of time in our zone of excellence where you're walking around doing really well. Maybe you get paid really well for what you do, but you still kind of have to force yourself through it, and it's not really opening that door in such a huge way that you can just expand your financial capabilities and everything else. And so your zone of genius is basically if you had 10 tasks in front of you and 2 of them you would just absolutely go after. It's the ones that light you up and ignite your passion, and you just would fly through those tasks no problem and do really well at them. And then you look at these other tasks and it's a little bit more against your grain, and you're like, I procrastinate on that because that's not my favorite thing to do. And we all have those as entrepreneurs because we wear 50 hats each, right? So really taking that step back and understanding what you're really, really good at, and then be resourceful with how you outsource the rest, because whatever you outsource, if you can really shine at what you're good at and have support otherwise around the things that you're not as good at or you don't love as much, and then if you're a realtor with a team, really identifying who in your team is good at what, and not expecting the same thing out of everybody, really identifying what they each excel at, and then offer support, financial support or whatever other support you can to have them shine. It's amazing what can happen.
Okay. Yeah, the team concept seems to be a growing trend right now.
Absolutely.
In real estate for sure. As you have buyer specialists, as you have showing specialists, as you have listing specialists, and then you have the rainmaker and you have the lead gen side. I think too many agents really feel like they can do it themselves, right?
Right.
And the issue is they go to school to learn how to do real estate. They don't go to the real estate school to learn how to actually market or run a business.
Exactly.
So I think it's great that you bring that up.
Yeah, absolutely.
What was the book called again?
It's called The Big Leap.
The Big Leap.
Yep. I just can't say enough about outsourcing, things like what you guys do, marketing, things like that when people just aren't proficient at it or something else. It's extremely important.
I outsource landscaping.
Yep, there you go. I love that.
Oh, gosh. It's too hot to be out there.
Yeah.
All right, so before we jump into the final questions or get in the ring, if agents want to reach out to you, or where can they go to see what you guys are all about?
Sure. Well, our actual website is papalock.locksmithandsecurity.com. It's kind of long, I know. And then the actual landing page just for the realtors is papalockrealtors.com.
Okay.
And then our phone number is 602-274-1432. And we're always available 24/7, 365.
Okay. Papalock Realtors with an S?
With an S.
And no hyphens? Or?
No hyphens.
Okay, good.
And if they mistake for Papalock Realtor, that redirects to the same place too.
Okay, good.
Covered my ground.
Got them both.
That's
there
right.
we go. All right. Well, are you ready to get in the ring?
Oh, I am.
Okay, here we go. What's the best advice anyone's ever given you?
I really believe in the power of proximity. Somebody told me just who the people you surround yourself with is who you become. So really choosing your peers wisely, and also really, if somebody's done something that you want to accomplish, ask them. Success leaves clues, I would say. So just ask them how they did it, and then just modify it for yourself.
Great. And a lot of times successful people want to share it because they like to.
Yeah, they're proud of it.
Yes,
exactly.
absolutely. Yep,
exactly.
Yep. How about your favorite mobile app?
My favorite mobile app, just coming from the security side of things, is called Emerge 911. And basically, if a realtor's in a house with somebody and they can't pick up the phone and call 911 because something's off, you can literally open up the app, click the 911 button, and it GPS locates you right where you're at, and then it also any contacts you put in. So mine goes to my 2 parents and my husband, and it sends them a text message saying Tiffany's in trouble at this address, and so the police will show up, and you don't have to be on the phone talking, basically. So it's pretty fantastic. Mm-hmm.
Can you see it already? The police show up and the 2 guys are on the floor. Tiffany's already knocked them out. Here they are.
Yeah, I'm just subduing. Civilian arrest, that's right.
And you already mentioned the book, so that was going to be my next thing.
Oh, yeah, The Big Leap. Yep, absolutely.
How about one productivity tool or software that you use on a regular basis?
I love, as a task manager, I love Trello, Trello.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I just love that, and you can build a team. It's very intuitive. Some huge companies, like I believe it's Coca-Cola, don't quote me on that, but they use it, even big companies. But for my team, we have our employees, and it's just one nice little area for everybody to be able to go in and see what's going on.
All right. Okay. One last question.
All right.
Out of the hat.
All right.
This is beautiful. What is that, velvet?
I guess it's a mask.
All right.
No.
So the question is, what did you want to be growing up?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, absolutely. Thinking about that, I wanted to save lives, and I wasn't sure what that meant. I ended up going the pre-med route for quite a while. I wanted to be a heart surgeon. From the time I was little, I was obsessed with physiology. And so I went through and went to med school, and then I actually ended up pulling out of that and doing, it was pre-med, I'm sorry, but I wanted to do something different. I wasn't sure what it was yet, but I still wanted to have a big effect on lives. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you're doing that now, right?
I am.
Saving lives.
That's right.
Helping people with security.
That's right.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
absolutely.
Any last things? Either one of you want to share? We good?
No, I'm good.
That was some great information
that's
right
great
there.
Well,
information.
thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are doing fantastic things in the community. Really, really
Well,
fantastic.
we're trying to have some fun.
Oh, yeah. Oh, of course.
Gotta
Yeah.
have fun doing it.
Of
right.
course.
So
Love
for
it.
realtors, again, can go to papalockrealtors.com.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Well, this is Jeff Underwood along with
Joey Sampaga.
Real Estate Marketing Maniacs signing off. Have a great day. Oh, that's so funny.
Good job.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You
Good
guys are great.
job. The Weekly Closer podcast is sponsored by Jake Krabby, NMLS number 877141 at Academy Mortgage. Are you looking to buy or refinance a home? Jake Krabby is your mortgage professional. Contact Jake at 480-442-9291. Jake Krabby is a loan officer at Academy Mortgage, NMLS number 877141. State license for Arizona number 0920357, AZBK number 0904081, and New Mexico number 877141. Academy Mortgage Corporation, NMLS 3113, and New Mexico 01451. Call 480-442-9291. Address 15333 North Pima Road, Suite 205, Scottsdale, Arizona 85260. Academy Mortgage is an equal housing